Yo, what's up guys, this is 1A from TeamGraphical. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a C4D render. Right now I'm currently recording my voice over the tutorial because my fan was on when I was recording and trust me, it was loud, so you probably wouldn't hear what I say. So right now I'm going to show you a preview of a render I made like a few days ago. I'm just going to make a similar one, but I'm obviously not going to spend same time on it, same amount of time. Just let you play around with yours. So that's what it will look like, but similar if you play around with it long enough. Right now I've got my laptop like halfway out of my window, so my fan won't turn on. It's kinda cold outside, so it's cooling it down. So what you're going to need to do is get 2 capsules, or just get one, then adjust the height, so it's kinda tall, then you just copy and paste it. And after that's done, I need to make 2 materials. That basic one, so you won't struggle. Just one white greyish, just like before, white and grey, just between there. Then untake the glossy thing, make another one, well, apply it onto one of the capsules and make another material. And this one is just like before, it turns really black at the bottom. Then just click OK, then untake the glossy thing, then just apply it onto the other capsule. And after that you're going to need to make a new object, which is basically nothing. Then just drag the 2 capsules into it. I'm really comfortable right now, but it's only for another 6 minutes or so. And after that you're going to need to add some effects, so like just click on what I clicked on, then click on twist and drag it into the new object. Then from there you're going to need to adjust the cube so the 2 capsules are basically inside it. And just adjust the height of it so they're inside. Then there's like a small orange cube thing that you can just drag so it twists the 2 capsules together. After that just add another effect, which one is it? Shatter. What this will do is break the things into tiny pieces, well not tiny but into loads of tiny pieces. But first drag down this green bar and then put the strength on about 8. But obviously if you think like 10 is better, just leave it on 10. So it will look like that. And after that you're going to need to add, which one is it? Wind. Yeah. Then just drag it into the new object. And just play around with it till you think it looks good, or up to your standards. And in the next video I'll be updating on what's going on with TeamGraphical and like what happened if you were a subscriber, or an active subscriber or whatever. Yeah, just play around with it till you think it looks good. Then after that you're going to need to add an explosion effect and just drag it on and put the strength on about 5. or more, as you please. Then you can twist it a bit more if you want to. And after this, you're going to need to add, which one? The bulge. And just the cube, so the object sits inside the cube. Sorry if I sound really bad right now. I really haven't recorded a video in about 4 months. A tutorial, voice tutorial. And just play around with it till it looks good. And after that, you're going to need to add melt effect. It doesn't really do much in it, like play much in the render, but it still looks pretty good. That makes it small tiny change at the top and bottom of the shape. Sorry about the video quality as well, it's a bit blurry. I need to play around with the render settings. I forgot like the good ones, like the good settings I used to use. After this, you're going to add wind or explosion effects that bend, kind of well back. Yeah, just play around with it till it looks good. Yeah, and make sure you adjust the box so it fits in around 2 capsules. So you just play around with it till it looks good for you. I'm kind of rushing right now, since it's like 15 minutes you're allowed. Yeah, these renders are like really good for YouTube backgrounds. Just apply it on the sides in Photoshop. It'll look kinda good. Or you can make like a big one for desktop wallpaper. So after that, I added the explosion effect, which makes it like look really good. So put the time on about 5. That makes it look, that just basically finishes that off. After that, you need to add some lights. You can use a light kit if you have one. So if you do, add an overhead softbox and 2 normal softboxes, or just one and copy and paste it. Using the grayscale gorilla one. Yeah, just position the softbox where you want it. And just copy and paste it. Then from here, you're basically done. All you need to do is just render it and just pick your image size, make it kind of big. And make sure you tick alpha channel. That makes it so nothing's behind it, basically it's just the object itself. So it's easier to use when you're applying it in Photoshop. So that's pretty it. It takes a while to render for me because my RAM's like really low. So I'm just going to apply the photo at the end of this video. So I hope you enjoyed it and learned something new, or you found it useful. So It's been 180 from TeamGraphical. Bye. Or peace.